I found another woman's lingerie in my stepson's overnight bag, tucked beside his pajamas. My husband said, "Please don't react." Then his ex-wife called me dangerous. But when my stepson repeated her words, I stopped crying and took the photo. I never wanted to be the insecure second wife. When I married Brian, I knew his ex-wife, Jennifer, would always be part of our life because they shared a son. Henry was 7, sweet, messy, and always asking random questions about dinosaurs, planets, or sea animals. I loved him, but I never tried to replace his mother. I didn't ask him to call me mom. I didn't make parenting decisions without Brian. I didn't post him online. I just did normal things when he was at our house. I washed his clothes, packed snacks, reminded Brian about school events, and kept extra kid toothpaste in the bathroom because Henry always forgot his. Jennifer and I were never close, but we were civil. At least, I thought we were. Then the laundry started. Henry came over every other week with a blue overnight bag. It was always full of chaos. Pajamas, socks, school papers, toys, crumbs, sometimes even rocks from the playground. So I usually unpacked it while Brian made dinner. The first time I found Jennifer's underwear in the bag, I laughed awkwardly and told myself it was an accident. I put it in a plastic bag and asked Brian to return it. 2 weeks later, it happened again. This time it was a lace bra. I felt uncomfortable, but I still tried to be reasonable. Brian said maybe Jennifer was rushing. I told him, okay, but this is the second time. He said he would mention it. Jennifer acted annoyed, not embarrassed. Then it happened a third time. This time, her underwear and a silky sleep top were folded between Henry's school clothes. I stood in the laundry room holding them, feeling stupid for being upset, but also furious because this didn't feel normal anymore. So I sent Jennifer one polite text. I said some of her personal laundry kept ending up in Henry's bag and asked if she could double-check before sending it over. 10 minutes later, Brian's phone rang. Jennifer was yelling so loudly I could hear her from the kitchen. She said I had no right to go through her son's bag. She said I was touching her things like a creep. Then she said I was trying to act like Henry's mother. That hurt because I had worked so hard not to cross that line. Brian defended me, but he also told me, don't react. She wants a fight. I tried not to. But then Henry asked me one night while brushing his teeth, "Are you mad at my mom?" I froze. He said, "Mom said you don't like her stuff near you." That was when I realized this wasn't just adult drama anymore. Jennifer had pulled Henry into it. After that, Brian started checking the bag himself. For 2 exchanges, everything was normal. Then he found another pair of Jennifer's underwear tucked into the side pocket. This time, he took a photo and messaged her himself. Jennifer exploded and said she might reconsider the custody schedule because our home was becoming hostile. So we saved everything. The messages. The photos. The threats. Brian spoke to a lawyer, and from then on, everything stayed written and documented. The strange items stopped after that. I still don't call myself Henry's mom. I don't need that title. But when he is in our home, I am one of the adults who cares for him. Maybe I should have stayed silent. Maybe I should have let Brian handle it from the start. But when a child starts repeating adult resentment, silence doesn't feel peaceful anymore. Was I wrong for setting that boundary, or was it the only way to stop her from using my stepson against me?